still having the slow auto gen? I mean, it seemed okay there. So we're going to level out at 3,600. And I'm on heading select now because we're going to... So we're going to overfly the airport, head out to the east, and then we'll take ourselves north and bring ourselves round in on approach. And hopefully I won't mess it up. Now, we're going to stick at MSA, which is 3,600 for Louisville. So there's the airport ahead of us. The new home for this aircraft, it would be. It is the 748 try, it is. Slow down for it? Oh yeah, I guess I couldn't I? Sorry. A little bit late on that one now, I didn't think of that. Any water salute? I wish. And Dynam gifting another sub. Dynam now gifting a sub to Chewy is my senpai. Well, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Is that actually even an account? Thank you very, very much, Dynam. I appreciate that a lot, mate. Oh, God, it's still going. Senpai even, not senpai. Senpai. There we go. There's home. There's the cheer from Silvermane. You now got that song stuck in your head. Yeah, I think a lot of people will, mate. Right, we'll keep on going and then we'll take ourselves on our downwind leg. How do I like the plane? I love it, my dude. I love it. Right. I reckon that should be all right. We're in no rush to get this bird down. He's so ridiculous. Yeah, it looks like the autogens-ish, I hope. Hold on now. Dream about this song tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So beautiful. How do I like the new plane? I love the new plane, my dude. I love her. Right. What altitude did we want to be at? 2,500. So we're going to reset that down to 2,500 now. And I'm going to VS it. We don't need to descend that quickly or anything. So we want to be 2,500 by, is that Churchill, I'm guessing? Crossy, I mean, yeah, yes, basically, yeah. No, I'm not doing an engine failure. Donkey, sorry, earlier on it felt pretty close to it, but again, I'll try and take the autopilot out a little bit earlier maybe on this one so we can get a really good feel for that then. I probably brought myself out way too far here on this downwind leg. fun to fly. I don't care if it's a crazy long downwind leg. Yeah, keeping the classic or prefer the new kid on the block. I mean, it's nice to fly both for different reasons, right? It's nice to fly both for different reasons. I'm going to take non-standard flaps 10 here. It's so quiet, yeah. Is it stopped? I think it has. Yeah, no pressure.
Thank you very much, sir. For a gentleman
And Lady Fire again!
Is this going to be a good first landing on 748? And yes it is. Just because I felt like to donate and I am not bad neither low.
Thank you very much for another very generous donation. That's not your first generous donation of the day.
2,500.
You are crazy. I appreciate that very, very, very much indeed. Thank you. I don't care that our speed is really slow right now. Like, I'm in no rush. I am in no rush. Thank you very much, Lady Flyer. That is super duper generous. Again. So 139 is going to be our veer approach speed. Still, as we calculated earlier on, we've only got about 14 miles to run. I just whack the direct in and just put it back on LNAV. Keep it simple. Otherwise, with my vectoring, we would probably end up back in Seattle. How old am I? 24, but I have the mental age of a 60-year-old, most likely. If not older. Miguel, thank you for the 100 bits.
Chewy, chewy, chewy. Always got a mouthful of such sweet things to say. Chewy's full of sugar and I love her that way. Every time you love me, it's a real sugar treat. Love me, little Chewy, cause you do it so sweet.
I feel like I've heard that song somewhere before, but I don't quite remember where. Thank you very, very, very much indeed for the 100 bits. Is the 747A out? No, it isn't. DJ has kindly just popped it in the chat there. There's a command. I do not know release pricings, release dates, or anything for this aircraft. I genuinely don't. And if I did, I wouldn't be allowed to tell you, most likely. Otherwise, Robert would hate me. 10 degrees nose up, 154 knots out, 14 miles from the airport. We're just showing the city of Louisville their new aircraft. We're just flying nice and slowly so that everybody gets a good view of her. Yeah. Did I get it for free? No, I paid the $325 million that's advertised on the PMDG website for it. Yeah, they were very kind enough to send it to me last night. Yeah. On the approach, I can turn off the VSD now. I don't need that. There we go, localizer. How did I discover that song? For the life of me, I don't remember. Right, I'm going to take gear down flaps 20 now, because otherwise our nose is just going to pitch up so far. There we go, we're on an 8-mile final. And our final flap setting today is flap 25. 3,000 for the go-around. Right, I'm going to go back to that now, so then we can take out the autopilot nice and early. So flaps 25. Right, I'm going to mute the alerts for landing, okay? I always mute the alerts for landing, otherwise you'll have that very obnoxiously loud chewy music as we touch down, which I don't think anybody wants to be playing that loudly. Landing checklist is complete. Right, the moment of truth. Wish me luck. Oh my god, D22! That timing! No, we're not doing flaps full. It's a flaps 25 landing today. Yes, you can land flaps 25 in the Boeing. Well, in the 747 anyway. D22, you are crazy. Thank you for another 5 gifted subs. I will repeat all of those later. That timing. Gonna have to crab this one, aren't I? Again, ignore the master caution bug and the hydraulic reservoir pressure 2 issue. That's my fault with a panel state that I loaded in that shouldn't have been loaded in. So that's my fault. The reason why we've got that master caution bug.
Approaching 17 right.
7 rights identified. Thank God for that. She feels beautiful. Really nice. Smooth. Unlike my landing, most likely.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Watch the glide, Chewie.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Is that bug splattered on the windshield? Speed brakes up. Reverse is green. We don't need anything more than idle reverse. We're super light today. 70 knots, so auto brakes disarmed. 60 knots, reverses can be stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Louisville. Or Louisville, or however it's pronounced. Absolutely beautiful to fly. And for those of you who wanted to see the map, there it is. We'll go on a bit of a taxi, shall we? Just clean up the aircraft. Ramp 11, I have no idea where that is. I'm just going to go on a little bit of a taxi. And now I need to do the auto brakes as well. Let's see what the turning circle's like. $1,000. God. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That is unbelievable. If somebody could get a screenshot of that. I should have checked on the chart where ramp 11 is, shouldn't I? Let's take off the auto brakes now. I know that. Get rid of that one. There we go. Yeah, welcome everybody, welcome. Right. Yeah, I don't know where ramp 11 is, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go and we'll go and park just somewhere random. Oh god. Oh, this is going to be fun. How am I supposed to know where these are? I just want one of these Bravos down here. Yeah, by the way, here's the airport map. No problems with that, is there? UPS 5. Ah, it shows it there. Oh. Look, it shows UPS 5. Pilot, thank you for the cheer. Sorry, let me unmute the alerts now. Thank you for the cheer, my dude. And I need to replay those alerts, I know. Okay, so apparently it won't let me... My FPS is going a little bit awry here. So where's that? Oh my god, my FPS has definitely gone awry here. The reason will probably be because of all the things moving around in the FS Dream Team scenery. Did I start the APU? I did, yeah. If I bring that out, I wonder if that will help with our FPS a little bit. I'm just going to go and park in here and screw it. Yeah, it's because I've got like 3D grass and all of that crap on. I've not edited with any of those things, so that'll be why the FPS is a little bit off. You can see it's not really the moving map, because even though I've taken the moving map off, we've not lost, like, we've not gained much FPS, so it's definitely the scenery that's causing that issue. A bit crowded in here. So yeah, apologies for the FPS, it's the scenery. And you're about to witness my absolutely terrible parking. Yeah, I'll turn all the vehicles and stuff off in the settings in a moment. Let me just park up. Oh. Oh. Chewie can't park to save his life. Yeah, I think I've parked in a place a little bit too small for me, but who cares? I'm flying the 748. They can get out of my way. That'll do. Right. APU's running, and so can go onto the generators. And then engine 1, engine 2, engine 3, and engine 4. Welcome down. Bad parking. I mean, that's normal for me, bad parking.